Are you stuck chasing leads from agents, wholesalers, or auctions, and you're coming up short every time? You're putting in the hours, analyzing deals, maybe even driving for dollars, but nothing's landing. You feel like you're grinding without getting ahead. And if that sounds like you, don't click away. You're probably making one or more of these 5 rookie mistakes that are silently wrecking your momentum. Stick around because I'm going to break them down and show you how to fix them fast. I'm Chad Lauer. I only buy off-market deals and coach thousands of investors across the country on how to find motivated sellers and buy houses at 40 to 50 cents on the dollar without begging agents or battling 12 other offers. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. I drop stuff like this every week. Mistake number 1, you're still playing the MLS game. You're fighting over scraps with every other rookie in your market. You walk into a listed property and 5 other investors are already circling around like buzzards, and the agent's job to get top dollar for their client. The wholesaler's job, pad their assignment fee. The auctions, all cash and no mercy. Let me be blunt. You don't find discounts where everyone else is shopping. You want real deals? You've got to get to the seller before anyone else does. Before the agent, before the wholesaler, before the market. That means building a system to attract off-market leads direct to seller so you're not showing up to a bidding war. You're showing up to solve a problem. So here's a client spotlight. One of my clients, Justin Tate. He says, we just went under contract with a buyer on one of our flips and bought another house the same week. We're now holding 8 flip houses at once, the most we've ever had. That's the power of getting ahead of the crowd. Mistake number 2, your marketing is a one-time event, not a system. This is where most investors blow it. They send out one batch of postcards. They run one Facebook ad for a week. Maybe cold call 5 leads and call it a day. And when nothing hits right away, they assume it doesn't work. That's not marketing. That's wishful thinking. Marketing is like farming. You plant, you water, you follow up, and then you harvest. Consistent marketing equals consistent deals. If your lead gen isn't systematized, automated, and tracked, you don't have a business. You have a series of side hustles strung together with duct tape. Mistake number 3, you're talking to sellers, but you have no idea what to say. You finally get a seller on the phone, and then what? Throw out an offer, you hope it sticks, but you never find out what they want or why they want to sell. That's an amateur move. The pros, we listen more than we pitch. We ask better questions. We build trust because when a seller feels heard, they're way more open to working with you, even at a lower price. Client spotlight number 2, Bobby Joe Mulder. She says, we've grown from 4 rental doors to 31 doors for her and her husband and several more with her business partner. We're focused on maximizing cash flow and building long-term wealth. You don't scale to 30 plus doors by fumbling seller conversations. You do it by mastering them. Mistake number 4, you're not tracking anything. So let me guess. You've sent out some mail, posted a few things online, had a couple of calls, but when I ask how many leads came in the last week, how many you followed up with, and what's your cost per lead, you have no idea. And that's a problem. You can't grow what you don't measure. Even a simple Google sheet tracking marketing spend, response rate, and call outcomes can give you a massive edge. So when you track, you adjust. When you adjust, you win. Mistake number 5, you're trying to do it all alone. And let's be real. You're a hard worker. You're grinding. You're watching videos like this one. You're doing the research. You're putting in the time, but you're still stuck. Why? Because YouTube University doesn't replace real mentorship. Meanwhile, other investors are closing deals, stacking checks, building momentum because they stopped trying to figure it all out. You need a system, you need guidance, someone who's done it, who's coached others through it, and someone who knows where the potholes are before you even hit them. You're out there trying to piece it all together while others are scaling faster, cleaner, and with way more confidence because they've got help. So there's a client spotlight number 3, and that's a Julian Montoya, and he says, I resigned from my job this week, ready to go all in the business. And now that doesn't happen without clarity, mentorship, and a plan that actually works. So this business is simple, but it's not easy. And trying to shortcut the process alone just makes it take longer. That's how you collapse time. That's how you build a real business faster, cleaner, and with fewer scars. So if any of these mistakes hit home and you're tired of the feast and famine deal flow, if you want a real plan to attract motivated sellers, make stronger offers, and finally start stacking consistent deals, then here's your next step. Click the link below in the description and book a free strategy call with me. We'll break down what you're doing now, where the gaps are, and I'll walk you through a personalized plan that actually works without the guesswork. No pressure, no fluff, just a real conversation that could change your business. So also, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.